The coin market cap is used to recap everything that is said in this video. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more XRP news and news about other cryptocurrencies in general. Look at this now. The SEC has scheduled a meeting for Ripple, and the price of XRP is going up. There is a meeting planned for the SEC on Thursday, July 25th that will be kept secret. This information is known by everyone who even slightly cares about the SEC case. There are rumors going around in the Bitcoin world that this meeting is about settling with Ripple. SeatKey, the schedule for this meeting, can be found on the website of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Other things on the agenda have to do with examinations and enforcement processes, as well as the start and end of administrative activities and the resolution of litigation claims. Even though this seems like a pretty long list of things to do, it may point to talks about the Ripple case. The rumors going around about a possible Ripple settlement are in line with what has been said. Claims have been made that administrative processes have been settled to end litigation. Having said that, it is important to remember that the SEC is in charge of many cases and that this agenda does not directly name Ripple. Because of this, it is important to remember that this meeting may not actually be about Ripple, even though the time is interesting. People in the XRP community think that the conflict will be over very soon since the SEC has moved the private meeting to July 25th. A lawyer who used to work for the Securities and Exchange Commission named Mark Fagel said he didn't think there would be an answer. Along with the fact that settlements aren't usually talked about in private talks, Fagel says that the case is also less likely to be solved by one. Because of a rescheduled private meeting at the Securities and Exchange Commission, CKE, the ongoing court battle between Ripple Labs and the XRP community has started up again, giving members of the XRP community new hope. But Mark Fagel, who used to work as a lawyer for the Securities and Exchange Commission, has lowered people's hopes by saying that there isn't enough solid evidence to support such a change. Fagel continued to state his position and also said that it is very unlikely that a solution can be found to a complicated problem like Ripple's right now. He then said that settling a dispute is not usually talked about in a meeting that is held behind closed doors. He used the following examples to show how unlikely it was that the deal would happen. If the enforcement team had been successful, they should have told the court about the remedies order so that it wouldn't come up while they were waiting for approval from the SEC. It's clear that cryptocurrency isn't just a theory, but a useful tool that can work with other systems. I'm interested in hearing what you think will happen with the Ripple coin. Please tell me about them in the box below. Thank you for reading. If you enjoyed it and found it useful, please click the like button. You can leave your thoughts and questions in the comments area. Finally, don't forget to click the subscribe button. People who own XRP will be limited, and maybe even Ripple. Your XRP bags will win big in this SEC case, which could be the last part of the book. While everyone has been waiting with bated breath, rumors of a possible deal with the SEC have been spreading. What do you think? That could be what XRP needs to really take off. This isn't just conjecture. We'll look at the important signs of a deal and how it might encourage a lot of people to use XRP. Let's say that businesses and banks have finally seen how useful it is to use Ripple. Don't worry, things will get better soon. Because of the deal, Ripple may work with a number of new companies. We will talk about the possible agreements that could make XRP more expensive. Also, XRP is secretly undervalued, and when hidden measures are revealed, they could cause a price explosion that will leave those who wrote it off in the dust. What does this mean for the current drop in XRP's value? Everything has to do with the deal that everyone is looking forward to between the SEC and Ripple. Yes, of course. Now it looks like the moment of truth we've all been waiting for has arrived, but let's take a moment to level set before we get too deep. Imagine riding a roller coaster and going through exciting high points that are quickly followed by low points. In order to get the latest XRP subscribe, press that like button because that's what's happening with XRP right now. Join Intel in figuring out the signs that point to an XRP landing on the moon. Could this be the time when XRP gets more attention? All right, let's begin. Let's get to the heart of the matter. The big reason why XRP has recently gone up by over 53%, the general sense of optimism about the Ripple vs. SC case hit levels not seen since April. When the court said last year that XRP is not a security, everyone wanted a clear resolution. Just as we were getting ready for the big news, the SEC canceled their meeting with Ripple. I understand what you mean. Why did they back out? What does this mean for XRP? That's exactly what made the market go crazy. The price of XRP is uncertain, and the delay made people worry that the payment talks might run into problems. Because of this, traders were in a mess after XRP dropped 7%. Could you picture losing $5.63? Authorities believe that Ripple and the SEC are still eager to reach a deal, even though the delay is a loss. There is, after all, a fee of several $million on the table, and Ripple is ready to pay it. It's like a high-stakes card game where both teams are still in it. Keep your cool if you have XRP or are thinking about getting some. Because the Bitcoin market is so volatile, making a choice too quickly could cost you money. As soon as new information comes out, you should pay close attention to the SEC's and Ripple's official releases. You could also check Crypto Cheeky often to see new information as it comes out. There are reasons to be worried about the recent drop in the price of XRP, but it is normal for the coin market to go up and down. It takes time and patience to stay consistent over time. Because coins are so volatile, it's important to be patient and not give up on yourself. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) has moved that secret meeting to July 25th, which is an interesting change. Because of this news, the price of XRP has already gone up by 3%. So it would be like getting a new date for the much anticipated last show of the season. The talk is back, but details of the meeting are still being kept secret. A settlement agreement is something that people in the community talk a lot about. Because the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) moved a secret meeting to July 25th, XRP is getting more attention. This is making people speculate and causing prices to change. The meeting has been recorded on the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) website, which has led to reports of a possible settlement talk with Ripple. But before we go any further, it's important to remember that the price of XRP rose by more than 50% in the second month of summer, reaching levels not seen since early April. Maybe the rise was caused by the hope that rules would become clearer. Even more people were excited when the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) posted the minutes of a private meeting online. These minutes confirmed what the court had said and said that XRP is not a security. The meeting gave hints that talks with Ripple might be able to be resolved. A $2 billion fine is being asked for XRP sales to institutions that were not listed, which is important to keep in mind. For secondhand sales, like when you buy XRP on an exchange, it's not seen as a security. But banks are a different story. 14 million XR were bought and sold on Binance in two big deals. The bigger whale got 24.2 million, and the smaller one got 23.84 million. These deals are interesting because they show that the whales see opportunities in the market right now. They probably hope that the case will end in their favor, which will make XR prices go even higher. For you, the everyday investor, this could mean that the market is about to go up. It's like buying a big budget movie before it comes out in the hopes that it will be a big hit. The Bitcoin market is as unpredictable as the weather, but if the big players are bullish, it might be worth your time to look into it more. Always do your research before putting money into something. The unusual activity around XRP right now during the Ripple lawsuit is called whale activity. It shows that well-known investors are likely still optimistic about the case and think it will be resolved in a good way while the lawsuit is still going on. Please be aware that the information given is not meant to be taken as business advice. Any purchases made based on the information on this page are not the responsibility of the people who made them. Before making any investment decisions, you should definitely do your own study or talk to a professional who knows what they're talking about.